Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. Two talented squads from the Central Division. This game between the St. Louis Blues and the Chicago Blackhawks. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
Opening face-off has begun. Another of many contests between these two fierce rivals. Big point-blank save there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Blues with possession up the wing. Gathered up again by Duncan Keith. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Grabbed off by Saab. One-timer. Score! He got iron with that shot.
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
Allen's unable to get across for the one-timer, and then it hits the post and goes in. No way he's going to stop that.
Chicago's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Now it's directed to Schwartz. Thrown in. Strong defensive play. Shutout positioning by Keith. And he takes it through center ice. With a shot. Didn't get through. On to Kane. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Puck is thrown to Shen. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Got it at the point. Stays onside to the middle. The scrum continues at the glass. Trying to go to Panik. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Waffle boarded. Took it up the boards and holds. Fires! Score!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Allen's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Edzo. He does not.
The Blues get it off the faceoff. Passing one off now to Sabotka. Walking a thin line near the border there. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Pitching this one to Wingles. The Blackhawks lug that along up the wing. That one is pointed to him. Stays along the boards. And thrown down to Wingles. Save!
This play will stay inside the offensive zone. The goaltender got a piece of that last shot. Crawford's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
Nice face-off work. Two sticks together, they cancel. Tumbled to one knee and he lost it. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Lets it go. Great opportunity denied. A little over 4 minutes to go in the period. The Hawks just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. We have a winner. Picks it up in his own end. Can't get a shot on. Mash to Gunnarsson. The Blackhawks want to generate something up the wing. Crawford's at the bench. The extra man's on. Right to the point. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Brodziak's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Chicago's initial attempt on the power play. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Puck loose, couldn't fix it. St. Louis carrying on through center. And angled to Edmondson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Terrific shot, but a save.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
Taken away.
The Blackhawks have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Chicago's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play, reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another faceoff. Shoots. 20 minutes have been played. Chicago struck twice. 2-0.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
The Hawks end the period with a 2-goal advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made it 2 goals, and we'll have more in just a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
St. Louis has to be happy with the score. But one thing they're not happy with is the way they managed the puck in that first period. Way too many turnovers. Way too many gifts given to the opponent.
Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. Goes to the backhand. Chicago's on the move in their own end. That one went right past Ray into the bench.
This is not supposed to be this dangerous, guys. You might be in the right spot way up top there, nice and cozy in your booth. I'm telling you, that was close.
The Blues prevail again. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Cleared back along and out of harm's way. The Blues get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Gets in. What'll he do? Fires. Blocked. Another save. The Blues needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
Chicago's got a defensive zone win. Pitching it to Saad. Up the wing still with possession. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Pass attempt to Schwartz. Directing that one to Stastny. And snap to Parayko. Oh, he got that! Chicago's carrying on up the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Propelled to Taves. Hands over to Saad. Point to Murphy. Big shot from the point.
Sharp's banged up here as he works his way back to the bench. I can see the trainer working his way down to his end.
Shoots one. Got his pad on that one. Wonderful save. A little over 8 minutes play. Chicago's got the lead in this game, 2-0. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Moving it to Pietrangelo. Oh, he staggered him. Possession taken up by Alex Pietrangelo. Dumped in. Loose puck captured by Bouwmeester. Snapping a pass to Sobotka. It's an onside play. Good work with the stick. He imposed his will. Looking to Yurko. It's dumped in. The Blues have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
Oh, he delivered that hit with intent, Doc. Solid hit into the boards. You can feel them rattle around.
Roosevelt's getting a 2-minute boarding minor.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that any time a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Defensive zone win. Keith's got to shovel it out of there. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. To Shen. Nicely into the zone. Knocked it away with the stick. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Got a piece of that one. And cleared. That's a terrific job by the Blackhawks. And now it's directed to Shen. Shoots. The Blues power play let him down at a very important time.
Well, they certainly weren't going to score, guys, with the way that they set that power play up. Too stationary. They didn't shoot the puck. They didn't have any traffic.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Good clean win on the draw. Gathered in by Shen. The Hawks have gotten to center ice. Onside.
Taves should try to do a little less in the offensive zone there.
Enormous collision.
I'm not sure if anybody's getting the upper hand here, but this has been a really physical period between two big teams.
He is shut right off.
Taves got crushed there. He had his head down, and they had his target out. They really laid the wood to him.
Taken right up the middle. Blocked away. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He's got him against the glass. "40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved." Let's check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 11 for St. Louis and 6 for the Blackhawks.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty.
The Blackhawks haven't given up a goal yet, and on the strength of big saves like this one, they might not the rest of the game. More in a moment. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Blues have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They are down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
That play goes offside.
I don't usually pay much attention to the antics of the mascot, guys, but this guy's pretty good here. He's watching the action. He's following and getting the fans engaged as much as he can, and he's getting them pumped up, too. Pretty good stuff.
Tie-up and help from the winger. And offside is called on the play. The Blues control from the neutral zone. Puck is thrown to Stastny. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Outstanding work with the glove.
Nobody's taken a breath in this one, guys. This has been physical from the drop of the first puck in the first period, and it stayed that way here into the middle portion of the game.
Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff. The Hawks through the neutral zone have possession. Into the attacking end. Carries it to the corner. Trying to go to Pietrangelo. Bumped to one knee. It's lost. To Kane. Chicago's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. St. Louis looking to wheel it up the wing. And there's another one. Gives it to the point. Gathered in by Alex Steen. To Kane. Moved along and in. Carried to the corner by Patrick Kane. St. Louis moves to the neutral zone. Possession seized by Duncan Keith. Passing one off now to Kane. Two guys together with force. Big force.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Pitching this one to Yaskin. Snaps a shot. That one's off the frame.
When you're trailing, you need some bounces. You need a few things to go right for you to get back into the game. That's an excellent chance that gets the wrong side of the post.
Pitching it to Yaskin. Gains the zone. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Freezes play.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums. Kane's still feeling the effects of that huge hit. He's got to learn you cannot play with your head down at this level.
Over 6 minutes still to play in this period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. That puck's loose, defended away by Sobotka. That pass, oh, Pochek saved one there. Pass attempt to Wingles. The Blackhawks battling along the boards. That one's flopped in. They'll try to dump and chase and go get it.
At this critical point, Doc, you got to make sure you have fresh bodies on the ice. That's why it's so important to get that puck in deep.
Has it back deep. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. It's dumped in.
Tutu's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
St. Louis carrying it up the wing. Nearing the last minute of the third period. He's got that point pass. He knifed it away. Chip to Sobotka. Nice tip of the pass. The Blues empty their net. He's at the bench. Marched narrowly inside to Roosevelt. 39 left. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. Directing that one to Panik. Moving it to Roosevelt. Gets in. What'll he do? Net open. Score!
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
Chicago's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 44 seconds.
Snapping a pass to Fabry. Oh, broke it up, took it up high. Held there for a faceoff coming up next. Possession established. Good reach there. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The horn signals the end of this one.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.